Sure ways to know that it's Friday is when you find Jen and I and wandering around the White Mountains. This Friday was no different than any other Friday. We had plans to do a Present Traverse and the weather was looking great for it, but my van life responsibilities got the best of me. Hey everybody, it's Thursday night. You know what tomorrow is? It's Friday, hiking day with Jen, as usual. We've decided to do the Hancocks tomorrow, and we're supposed to get about 1 to 2 inches of rain. So it's gonna be a wet hike. So I'm gonna dig out the GoPro and get any filming done I can get done. I do not know what's going on for the rest of the weekend yet, because I'm supposed to do a backpacking trip with a friend and her 14-year-old daughter. Well, she'll be 14 on Sunday. And just found a path leading to the woods, seeing where it was going. And it's supposed to rain all weekend. Okay on Saturday, but the daughter doesn't want to actually do the hike if it's raining. And I don't blame her, because we were going out to the Bonds. Pretty epic hike. We're going to do it over 2 nights. Slow-paced hike, relaxing one. But I don't think it's going to happen. I'm not sure. I don't have signal here, so I wouldn't even know if she's canceled. I told her I'd touch base with her tomorrow after I get done my hike. Jen and I should be done by 10. And after 11 is when it's really supposed to get thunder showers and heavy rain. So hopefully we'll be done before the bad stuff comes. So I'm going to find a little quiet place to go to sleep. It's almost 7 o'clock. And meet Jen at 6 a.m. tomorrow morning down on Hancock. So anyways, nothing too exciting. I picked this particular road because it's a quarter mile off the road, because I'm off of a main road which says no drones within a quarter of a mile. So I found the farthest in I could get drive to play around with the drone. No, I knew nobody would be down here. And I was right. So anyways, till the morning, I'll catch up with you guys. Well, now, I kept smelling diesel. And I thought maybe I spilled some when because I filled up my tank earlier. And I'm seeing it all over the back of the van. And I think it's coming out this hole in the cover every time when I'm driving down the road. Now I see why I've noticed that a lot of people will mount them with this pointing straight up, and which I had mine originally till I put these bolts in and wasn't able to do it because of the way the bolts, I wanted this tank where I wanted the tank mounted. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do here. Maybe a piece of plastic and then put the cover on, like saran wrap or something. I'm going to do something though, because I can't stand the smell of diesel. Now, if we lived in one of those other free countries, I could have a gasoline one and have it hooked up to my gas tank. But here in the United States, my understanding is that is illegal. You can buy them on the black market. Don't know why. Some idiot must have blown themselves up, and some politician wanted to save the people. So made them illegal. I don't know. I heard you could get them on the black market. And I know you can have them in Canada and you can have them in Europe, but it doesn't seem like you can have them here. Land of the free, home of the brave, right? Just can't play with gasoline. And this is why you read signs before you do anything. Good thing I didn't pack the fireworks. Wonder what's fine's bigger, fireworks or drone? No drone zone. Well, that sucks. I was going to put the drone up. Quarter mile off the road. I had a hitchhiker. This little guy was on my pillow, so he must have been on me. What are you doing? Straight, he's like a stick, you know. Hey, he's nasty looking. for his next prey. His next ride, I guess. I don't know what the heck he's doing. Now he's eating a rock. Probably looking for grass. That's probably where I picked him up. He's going the wrong way. Well, at least it's clean. Oh, well, here we are up at the Pemmy Lookout. Has a privy and a trash can, and it's about, I'd say 5 minutes from the trailhead I'm going to. So I'm making some breakfast as usual. Well, I say that as usual ploys, but considering I'm almost out and I didn't buy any because I thought I had plenty, might not be usual tomorrow or the day after that, unless I get to a store, which I am fully stocked on everything but ploys right now. So I'm not sure. Might be eating Cliff Bars or something for breakfast. Ugh. So, get this going. Put the fan on. This always sets off the smoke detector. Wish I could do it like a chef and flip it, huh? This isn't gonna go well. Oh! It did. Getting better. One of these days I'll be able to go up in the air and probably stick to the ceiling, right? Probably can't flip a pancake or ploys with a low ceiling van. So getting ready here, and I just wanted to point out what I wear on a crappy day. And you haven't seen how crappy it is yet, because I really haven't been outside. But I hear the wind, the fan keeps on blowing, and it's definitely raining. So, some liner socks, which I've only usually wear once in a great while. I wore them when I did my I wore them when I did Mount Baker with my mountaineering boots, because I was afraid, because there's no play in them, so I was afraid to get blisters. And then a situation like this, because I can't put a regular pair of socks under these. These things are mint. These are sealskin socks. They're waterproof. These are the all-weather ones. I have a pair. They're in my winter tote of the cold weather ones, and they're huge. They're like almost like a wetsuit. So the problem with these though is it seems like most of the insulation's on the outside, so your feet can kind of feel wet, but they're not wet when the outside gets wet. So I wear like a liner sock underneath, and it just gives me that, keeps my feet from feeling damp, even though they're not. That's hard to explain. And also, these are like 45 bucks, and they say the biggest reason that these fail is because they call them your talons, so your toenails, and make sure you clip your toenails. But I also wear the liner sock underneath, so I'm not wearing out these, because if anything's gonna get worn out, it would be the liner sock, in theory anyways. And I got my Amazon rain skirt. I've used different brands for this. This one happens to be a Bluefield. The one I bought last time was unavailable. It lasted me almost 2 years. I did a bushwhack with it and Adirondacks. Well, I guess it's technically a herd path, but a bushwhack, as they call it. Shredded it. So I had to buy the new one. I wear a FROGG TOGGS raincoat. They're supposedly lightweight one, but it's actually heavier than their cheap one, but it lasts longer. I wear this thing until you can see through it, and it has I think this one even is this the new one? You looked at one on the arm, and my arm was getting wet because there was like multiple holes in it from bushwhacking. Most of my gear fails because of bushwhacking, so if you're just a trail hiker, this stuff will last you forever. Of course, a buff, shorts, and I'm doing my very filthy but dry mids, and these are wearing out and they're starting to break, but because these are pretty old. These lasted through the Adirondacks too, and I've been wearing them. I think these are about 2 years old. These are my original pair because I bought, oh no, actually these are my second pair, but my first pair I bought were size 12. I just sold them on Facebook Marketplace. Guy got a good deal. I sold them for 60 bucks. I wore them once, realized they were too big, but I did not buy them from REI. You know, so that one of the advantages of REI, but I got them cheaper, buying them through Amazon, thought they would be the right size, and it being a little too big. So I went down half a size, and I think the next time I'm going to go down another half a size to 11, because these are still a little too big, but I've managed to get my use out of these ones. But these, they claim they're waterproof, but they are not waterproof. That's why I do the waterproof sock. They are better than regular trail runners, but they're not waterproof. And then today I'm going with a Dan Durston. Is it Durg or Dirt? Let me say this right, because I don't want anybody picking on me. Durston. So Dan Durston pack. D-U-R-S-T-O-N. The only place I know you can get these on is eBay and maybe Amazon. If they're still on there, I'll put the link down below. I'll actually put the link for all this stuff below. But this pack I've used on backpacking trips and I love it. But so it's raining. I'm only carrying this today because it's raining. I don't want to test it in the rain. This is usually my overnight pack for anything but dead of winter. This thing's big enough. I don't remember what size it is. 40 liter maybe, something like that. But I'm so lightweight that this thing works fine. Even when I'm doing trail maintenance, I have all that extra stuff from trail maintenance that fits in this pack. So that's what I'm going with today. Oh. Parking lot's already flooded out. Wowzer. I don't know about this one. There's a couple river crossings on this hike. I have a feeling it might be impassable by the time we get back. We're supposed to get like 1 to 2 inches of rain today. Look at that beautiful thing sitting there. The roof over our head out here. Oh. And of course the switchback on the tank right there, so cars will come up around where you cross. The trail crosses a road right there. It's the most dangerous section of trail in the White Mountains. I mean, this guy's going average speed.
That's what a real man looks like when you hike in the rain. So Jen came and we sat there in the van and talked about choices in life. We've decided that we're not going to do a 9-mile hike over 4,000-foot mountains in this weather because it's supposed to get worse at 11, and there's a couple river crossings on this mountain. So we're going over to a place down by Cannon Mountain called Bridalveil Falls, and there's a shelter out there, and it's only about maybe like a 4 or 5 mile hike. So we'll go out and check out the shelter because we're looking for a place to actually do New Year's Eve. We always go out and usually rent a cabin in the backcountry somewhere. And the first year we did an unheated one up on Mount Adams at the RNC cabin there. And then last year we rented Black Mountain cabin, which had a wood stove, and that was beautiful. But this year, because New Year's is on Friday, we can't get any reservations for anything. So we're trying to find like a campsite where you can have a fire that's flat, so we could maybe not backpack, but poke in some, nice hard firewood. Swimming. She looks like she's a bride running away from a wedding. Whoa! These shoes are not gripping. Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh, holy crap! I thought you were going. Whoa. Hold on. I think I got that on camera. Yeah. Okay.
Hold on?
Yeah. As long as it doesn't break, I won't let go. You got it? Now that you got the thing between your legs.
Oh, I know that would suck. Okay.
Yeah, this is much safer than the Hancocks. Oh. This is another sketchy spot. Oh my god, it's like ice. Woo. Look at that. Was it worth dying for? That is terrible. Whew. How much elevation do you do today? 20 feet? Most dangerous 20 feet I've ever done? You get right underneath it. But man, that We survived.
That's like the sketchiest thing we've ever done.
I know it. That was crazy. But fun.
So, like you said, it's everything.
Well, we're getting to test out the waterproof of this pack now. Wow, that was an interesting, dangerous couple of miles. But let's check the back out, see how it did. It is pouring out. It poured most of the way back. Soaked. See if everything inside's dry. Bone dry. Yeah, got a little water on that, but that could have been when I opened it to put stuff in. Dry. Oh, the bottom of the pack has water in it. But that could have been, it's just at the bottom, so I'm thinking that maybe got in there when I opened the top to grab something out of it. And when I grab my key, because it is pouring, because it's not really very wet, and it was pouring out, so. Oh, I don't know, I'm thinking I'm gonna head towards Gorham, New Hampshire. Probably hike with Jen and my son and his girlfriend are doing ball faces tomorrow. So I'm thinking about heading over towards that way, maybe doing that hike with them. Over to Gorham, we go right by my favorite spring. For lunch today, got some wraps. In here, onions, green yellow peppers, some shredded potatoes, no fat, because they're gonna use oil to make them. Some raisins, some stuffing, herbal, or whatever they call it. Savory herbs, herbal stuffing. Some mushrooms, put some garlic, what's that, garlic spice or whatever. Mrs. Dash, garlic spice, or I'm not sure what it's called. Wish I had some cranberry sauce or some fresh Summit cranberries that aren't really cranberries, but they taste like them. Also, the cranberries, the wild cranberries, according to Dave, are coming in the season. But I don't know where to get those down here. I only know where to get them where he told me up in Bangor. So, get the wraps out, have some good wraps. I got some leftovers, probably maybe go towards dinner, snack, I don't know. But anyways, I'm gonna pull out the laptop and download all the video from our hike today, see if I got Jen on camera sliding down the rock face. So, if I have it, you'll know what I'm talking about right now, even though I don't actually know what I'm talking about, because I don't know if I got it on camera or not. So, we'll find out. So, you got a flour and a multigrain. And then I'm out of these. Like, I couldn't find them. These wraps are awesome. Only 60 calories in one. And they taste good. They seem to hold together. Yeah, almost like I'm a professional wrap maker, huh? Needs a cranberry, but good. I'm gonna wrap this video up for the day. I went off and found a forest road in the middle of nowhere away from everyone else, but did what everyone else would do on a rainy evening. I put on a movie and watched that and relaxed. Tomorrow, stay tuned for hopefully a better day on the ball faces with my kid and one of my best friends. And I'll see you out there. Love y'all.